Coming to you pre-recorded from Indianapolis, Indiana. I was gonna wait and take my time, but hey, would you know? Hey, look, hey, what? What? Game 4's on tomorrow. We ain't gotta wait that long. Here, I thought I was gonna be able to take my time to make this video. In case you don't know, I did a live play-by-play reaction live in the quarterback room. And I said at the end of that video, I was like, I want to take my time. I didn't realize the game 4 was already on Friday, so I gotta go ahead and do a little recap. And what a game it was, right? Something I've only mentioned, and I've been meaning to say this more. This is a perfect time to talk about it. What you're seeing from the Pacers is, and I gotta give credit where credit is due, right? The series against the Boston Celtics last year, the Boston Celtics taught us how to do this shit. How to be able to close out basketball games, how to play late in games, how to be this clutch, okay? Why are we the most clutch team in NBA history? Because we learned and reapplied what we learned from that series against the Boston Celtics last year when we got swept in the Eastern Conference Finals. All those games were tight, close games, but we still got swept. But 3 of those 4 games went down to the fucking wire. And the Boston Celtics, that team, they've got great chemistry. They have great cohesiveness. They've been together for a very long time. And they showed that experience last year in how to win in close games. And we took notes, re-studied for the test, and we are acing it. We are passing it with flying colors. This late game heroics, these clutch games is what we learned from the Boston Celtics last year. Okay, I've been meaning to talk about that more. So let's get started into my little recap, okay? I wasn't very happy in the first quarter. Not because we was losing, because Chet Holmgren had like 13 points to start the game. I was not happy. I was spazzing, bro. Like, who the fuck does he think he is? He thought he was Big Dirk out there. He got 13 of his 20 points in the first quarter, man. So, that's really all I got to say about the first quarter. We was only down by like 6 or 8 after 1. But TJ McConnell and Benedict Mathurin came out in the second quarter and just started blasting. TJ McConnell and Benedict Mathurin came in the second quarter. They said, "Gentlemen, start your engines." Right. I mean, immediately as the quarter starts, we get a couple McConnells. What's a McConnell? That's when you're not looking and you're not paying attention and you inbound pass and some scrawny, short little white boy out of fucking nowhere comes and steals it and picks your fucking pocket. We got 2 of those. We needed stops. We got stops to start the second quarter. Mathurin buckets. Benedict Mathurin one more time. All right, so Miles Turner was really the only one who sucked in that first half, right? So the Pacers began the third quarter not scoring for the first few minutes, which led to the Thunder going on a run to start the third quarter. I felt like we weathered the storm for most of the part after that until that like last little surgence from the Thunder to end the third quarter. And I think we was down by like 5 or such going into the fourth quarter. So if you go into the quarterback room, the QBR, it's a private group on Facebook. If you're not in there, let me know. I'll do your background check and shit. See if I'm gonna be cool with you going in there. So at the 2-hour mark in that video, that's when things really start getting good. Like me, I was really happy about the McConnell steals and the Mathurin 3, so I had a few calls early in the game where I was really worked up. But really, it was when that fourth quarter starts, about 2 hours forward. There's that marker where Benedict Mathurin clamped up Jalen Williams. I was so happy about that. And then we got another TJ McConnell to tie the game. We got the CGA, or SCGA. We got the SGA because we got defense too. We was playing better defense than the Thunder in the fourth quarter, baby. And I was here for it. Okay, so early in the game, I was doing the play-by-play, right? And Mathurin goes to the hole. No basket, no foul. I was not happy about it. Cason Wallace, I believe it was Cason Wallace, if not somebody else, whatever. I want to say it was Cason Wallace. He got a good contested layup on the other end. And Matherin got a 3 in a blink of an eye, and I was happy because not even 2 months ago, Matherin would have been too busy crying for a foul to be ready to hit that 3. It was like ding, 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 right? Matherin should have got a call, didn't it? Cason Wallace layup, Matherin 3, bang, 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 right? And so that was early in the game. And I bring that up because I'm happy with his maturity that he wasn't doing what I was doing, which was like, where the fuck is the fucking foul? And Matherin's been known for doing that. He didn't do that. I was very happy with that maturity and that progression and that growth. This is the finals. Ain't no time for that shit. So, and then Matherin hits another 3 in the fourth. That was his second 3. This is when I keep shooting up like a rocket shit. Like, oh my God, yeah, let's fucking go! Type shit. When Mather hit his second 3, okay? There's a couple of minutes later, Halliburton comes back in the game, and I'm hyping up. Oh, here comes Halliburton, red alert! Mayday, mayday, clutch player! You know what I mean? And Hartenstein fucks up the sweetest pass of the night. Jalen Williams had the sweetest fucking pass of the night, bro. He, like, I don't know if he, like, did it under the legs or just somehow got it under somebody's leg. I don't know. It was a fucking beautiful pass to Hartenstein. But Hartenstein fucked it up. He missed the shot. And Hallie hits a 3 not even a minute after I was just doing that red alert shit. Red alert, he's coming back in the game. Sure enough, he comes in, hits a 3, timeout, OKC. I'm marking the fuck out at that point. Okay? I'm feeling it by then. And so you should have seen it, right? Because I'm during that timeout, I'm rah-rahing, and I'm giving Miles Turner a pep talk at some point. At one point, I just start, come on, Miles Turner. You know what I mean? I was mad at Miles Turner up to the point, but I wasn't ready to give up, man. I'm giving him his pep talk. I'm taking him to the side, giving Miles Turner a pep talk live. From Indianapolis, Indiana, I'm in Miles Turner's face. Do you want pain or not? Do you want to be on this team or not? You know, this is like the climax scene in The Fighter where Christian Bale's giving Mark Wahlberg the pep talk. You know, or at least that's how I felt. That's how it felt to me, you know. And that's during the timeout, okay? So 5:38, fast forward to 5:38 left in the game, Miles layup. Miles gets a layup. Next play, Miles blocks Chet and gets the rebound, and I'm loving it. And then fast forward a little bit, a couple more minutes later, Miles Turner blocks Chet's 3. But 2 minutes left in the game. Oh, but Chet got it right back. He's going to try to drive it to the hole. He's trying to stiff arm Miles. He's trying to travel. He's doing everything he can, but he got blocked again because he's too little. It was loving life, man. Chet Holmgren got bottled up in the fourth quarter by Miles Turner, and I was fucking there for it. I was calling for it. I was waiting for it all fucking game. Better late than never. I'd rather you show up in the fourth quarter anyway. So I was loving life. Less than 2 minutes to go after that. Up 6. The dagger was a result of Chet Holmgren being too little. He got boxed out. Chet Holmgren, 7-foot center Chet Holmgren got boxed out by a little-ass point guard named Andrew Nembhard. He said, get box Chet out, get out the rebound, hockey assist, Siakam layup with 1:09 remaining. Pacers are up 8. That ended up being the dagger. Deep down, I knew it was the dagger, but I was scared to jinx it, so I was saying, that just might be the dagger. I knew deep down, I'm going live. I didn't want to jinx it. But that did end up being a dagger. So about that, once 2:17, about the 2 hour 17 marker, all the way to like about 2:41, like basically to the end. Like you'll know it if you are a real one and you want to go back and watch it. Once I say that just might be the dagger, and I go on a little bit, that was really the video ended up just being good after that. But I had this great call stretch in that fourth quarter, man. That was great. I had so much fun, and if I'm able to do it again, cool. I don't always have that opportunity, you know what I mean? So let's transition. Then we're going to look at some team stats real quick. The Thunder had 6 less field goal attempts. The Thunder shot 46.8% field goal percentage. The Pacers shot 51.8%. The OKC Thunder made 1 more 3 on 5 less attempts. They shot 45.5% from 3. The Thunder shot 45.5% for 3 after they made 1 more 3 on 5 less attempts than the Pacers. The Pacers shot 33% from the 3. OKC got 8 more free throw attempts, but they only made 4 more than the Pacers. The Pacers shot 86.4% from the line. The Thunder shot 76.7% from the line. Thunder had 6 more total rebounds, 2 more offensive rebounds. The Pacers had 8 more assists and 4 less turnovers. The Pacers had 7 more blocks and 7 more steals. We played better defense than the so-called best defensive. This is like the best. The Thunder has like the best defense like ever, bro. Defense! You're at our house. Defense! You're in Indy now. Defense! All right, let's chill out. Let's look at some Pacer stats. Haliburton had 36 minutes, 9 of 17 shooting. Haliburton was 4 of 8 from the 3. Haliburton has not attempted a single free throw so far in this NBA Finals series. Haliburton had 9 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 4 turnovers. So Haliburton's got 9 turnovers the last 2 games. I don't like that, but SGA had 6, and we won the game, so we got to clean those turnovers up. So again, Haliburton, 36 minutes, 9 of 17, 4 of 8 from 3, no free throws at all this series so far. 9 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 4 turnovers, 22 points for Haliburton. He was 1 rebound away from a triple-double. Very Magic Johnson-esque. This is the Indiana Pacers. I fucked that up. This is Tyrese Johnson. This is Magic Haliburton in the Showtime Pacers, baby. All right, that's a little better. Okay, Nembhard had 33 minutes. He was 3 of 5, 1 of 2 from the 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 turnovers, 8 points. Nembhard was, I wouldn't say, even though he didn't really have much of an impact on the offensive end, he did hit that clutch mid-range jumper in the 4th. He always gets himself a little fucking clutch bucket. He can't help himself. But I felt like he did solid on defense, even though he didn't have like defensive numbers like steals or blocks. He was fine. He got 33 minutes for a reason, so he was doing all right. Siakam had 31 minutes, 8 of 14 shooting. Didn't hit a 3, but he only missed 1 free throw. How about Siakam only missing a combined 2 free throws? Like 17 free throw attempts, and he's only missed 2 in the last 2 games combined. So that's awesome for Siakam to go 5 of 6 from the line, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 21 points for Pascal Siakam. All right. Miles Turner, let's talk about it. He played 29 minutes. He was 3 of 11 shooting. 1 of 4 from 3, 2 of 2 free throws, 2 rebounds. Jesus, Miles. 1 assist, 1 steal, 5 blocks. 5 of them. I want to say all of them was on Chet, but let's just be safe and say 3 or 4 of them was on Chet. 2 turnovers, 9 points for Miles Turner. And I already touched on this, right? Miles Turner was struggling most of the game, but I wasn't ready to give up. I pulled him to the side. I gave him a pep talk, and he responded to Coach Dave Stozy's, baby. Okay. Obviously. But I did give a pep talk live during the game before Miles Turner got his shit together. And I was very, very, very pumped up to see him respond after I was calling out for it. 5 blocks, Miles Turner. Yeah. He didn't do much on the offensive end, but when we needed him to do something, he bottled up Chet Holmgren in the 4th quarter. He didn't let Chet Holmgren do nothing in the 4th. He didn't let him gain another yard. But yeah, Chet Holmgren pissed me off in the 1st quarter. He basically cashed what I called for the under. He busted my bubble quick. But I got over that when I saw McConnell got 4 assists. Haliburton ended up hitting a few threes, and the Pacers won. So that puts me up, puts me above average. It puts me in the plus side of things, not the negative. So we're happy. All right, we're almost done. Obi Toppin had 27 minutes, 4 of 8 shooting, didn't hit a 3. He had 6 rebounds. He had an assist. He had 2 blocks. He had a turnover. He had 8 points. But you know what? Obi Toppin had a team best plus 18 on the plus negative count. Whatever. But Obi Toppin was fine. 4 of 8 shooting. He had 2 blocks, so he's playing defense. He's really fast. Or was Reese hoping where you could feel the crowd was feeling it a couple times. He teased a dunk. I don't remember us ever getting one. But yeah, plus 18, 6 rebounds. Great game by Obi Toppin. He played 27 minutes tonight, so you know Rick liked what he saw. Benny Mathurin one more time, 22 minutes, 9 of 12 shooting, 2 of 3 from the 3, 7 of 8 from the free throw, 4 rebounds, an assist, a block. Didn't get credit to steal that play versus Jalen Williams in the fourth quarter, but it was awesome. He only had 1 turnover, 27 points in 22 minutes for my second favorite Pacer, Benedict Mathurin. He's getting Jason Terry and Manu Ginobili comparisons. Hey, that's some good company. Most points scored, in that minute, coming off the bench, and only 22 minutes plus 16 on the night. Hell yeah, I wish I could go on, but I'm running out of time. Nesmith is 22 minutes, 3 of 5. He fouled out. I'm not sure. I'd like to figure out what was going on, if that was just some of Rick Carlisle's special potions and Nesmith was in foul trouble, or is there some ankle stuff going on? He hit a good clutch 3, though, and Ben Sheppard got 18 minutes, 2 of 5 shooting. I talked about that in my live video. I was very happy. Those 2 field goals Ben Sheppard made were contested. He did a great job. 2 steals for Ben Sheppard. He did a great job the few times he guarded the MVP. And last but not least, we got TJ McConnell, 15 minutes, 3 of 8 shooting. He made an impact before his first field goal made with those 3 steals early in the second quarter. He ended up finishing the game with 5 steals, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, 10 points for TJ McConnell. How about a round of applause for that Indiana Pacers, baby? I've been telling you. The Pacers bench outscored the OKC Thunder's bench 48-19. The Thunder's bench outscored ours by 20 points in Game 2. We said, fuck you. We outscored their bench by damn near 30 points in Game 3. SGA had 42 minutes. For what? What do you have 42 minutes for? He was 9 of 20 shooting, 1 of 3 from 3, 5 of 6 from the line. The fewest free throw attempts he's had all series, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 blocks, pretty good. 6 turnovers, though. 24 points and 42 minutes for your MVP. Give the Pacers some credit. They played defense. People aren't happy with the fact that I'm saying Jalen Williams got clamped up, but in the fourth quarter he did, just like Chet Holmgren. But to his credit, he was 9 of 18 shooting, 1 of 2. He missed 4 free throws, 63% at the free throw line, 7 of 11, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 4 turnovers. Jalen Williams and SGA combined for 10 turnovers. 26 points, Jalen Williams led the team. Chet Holmgren got himself 20 points, but like I said, he got most of that in the first quarter. He did have a double-double, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, but he didn't make a 3 on 0-6. Dort had 4 threes, okay, but since his game one, it's really not been the same impact. Caruso wasn't much of an impact. Hartenstein got in foul trouble early, and he fucked up Jalen Williams' dime. So he was really a non-factor. Aaron Williams had 9 minutes. No field goals made, 1 turnover, 3 fouls. I don't know why Isaiah Joe only got 4 minutes and 2 threes. I told you Aaron Wiggins would be lucky to get 2 field goals made. I'm out of time. I'll be back. Appreciate you watching.